Well, hello and a very warm welcome back to the Andrew Eborn Show. I'm delighted to be joined by the wonderful Mike Read. How are you doing, Mike?
I don't know whose wardrobe you raided, but it's certainly not yours.
I know, it's sort of, one day I will grow into this jacket. It's sort of feeling blue, you know. It's got to be a little bit.
You occasionally dip into Mrs. Eborn's wardrobe.
Well, only on a wet Tuesday when there's nothing on the telly.
Okay. It's good. It's very slimming, that jacket.
Well, thank you. It does. I know. Sort of half the man I used to be. So the walking around.
You have. I have to say, you have in the last 2 or 3, 4 years. You have lost weight. You have trimmed down. You have slimmed down. You look a bit funkier. Is there a reason for this?
Well, I think what happens is I get up nice and early in the morning to listen to your breakfast show. And as you rightly say, I put on my cape and get my cane out and I stroll around Regent's Park listening to your dulcet tones of a morning. And I think that does me a lot of good. The exercise does me good.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true. Yeah. And the punishing moisturizing schedule as well, I guess.
Absolutely. Do you moisturize, Mike? Because you look
so of course I do. I get through tons of the stuff, slap it on. Well, the only problem with using too much moisturizer, at the risk of being a sort of mid-morning loose swimming chat show or something, is that what you do, if you put it on and then you rub your eyes, you get it in your eyes. You get moisturized eyes.
But people like it if you shed a little tear, it makes you look emotional. So I think real men cry. So if it's because they got moisturizer in their eye, that's probably why.
Yeah, I do. I think they use that with actors, don't they? They put glycerine in there to make the tears fall.
They do, absolutely. Or they come along and poke them. It's yes, it's always interesting. Those who can sort of call on those moments and burst into tears at a quick moment's notice is quite impressive. Can you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they think of something very sad, but yeah, some people are very good at that, at just crying, Yeah.
Get those things. And talking about very good, non-fungible, what on earth is that about?
Well, the Kings of Leon are releasing, I saw, the first non-fungible token LP, and I thought, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. So I thought, I shall write a poem about something I know absolutely nothing about. Most poets write about something they know about. I'm writing about something I know nothing about whatsoever.
But I love it's the whole sort of thing is that sort of Trump era where new words get introduced to the vocabulary. I mean, this time last year, we hadn't heard of furlough and we hadn't heard of necessarily phrases like social distancing and all these sort of things. We have a whole new vocabulary. So why not non-fungible?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I remember I wrote a book of poems when I was at college, and all lost now in a sort of somebody raided the house, and I think they probably thought they were taking something valuable, but the poems went as well, which I was sad. One that I remember was The Last Journey of the Fuscus Gnomes. And of course, when you're at college, you think you're mightily clever because you look up some obscure word in the dictionary and bung it in there just to look smart. And fuscus, for those that don't know too much about colors, is sort of grey-green color, fuscus. Much the colour of your jacket, actually, a sort of grey-greeny blue.
Grey-green. Well, this is a blue jacket. It's rather like this sort of quiz about the gold dress, whether it's gold or blue. I think this is it's definitely blue, this one. It's not green, but my eyes are green. So you can...
Well, there we are. You've got fuscus eyes. You're sort of grey-green eyes.
He's stared at me with fuscus eyes.
Yes.
Well, wonderful.
It's almost like a Dr. Hook song, isn't it? Fuscus eyes. Andrew Eborn, he got fuscus eyes. Yes.
I said, we should do this. We'll do this, but I'm not
You could be fuscusized.
I couldn't I? I'm fuscusized. It's the way that I walk.
Supposed to, most people refer to it as ebornated, but I think fuscusized would be good.
I think I think that's glorious. Well, wonderful. Well, look, Kings of Leon have brought us to this glorious point. It's over to you, Radio Laureate. Tell us all about it.
Non-fungible. The Kings of Leon are doing something unique with their new album that's released this week. Old style vinyl and CDs could be broken, but their album's out as a non-fungible token. This means it's uniquely cryptographic, so it may be aimed at a specific demographic. So it's actually not interchangeable, which makes it, when obtainable, more sustainable. And non-fungible items, we have assurances, are a contrast to Bitcoin cryptocurrencies. It might seem a little like eccentricity, but it creates a veritable digital elasticity. But without doubt, the distinct possibility of a multi-asset platform interoperability. NFTs are used as a specific application. Just ask your friendly corporate aggregation. So the first non-fungible, what used to be LP, that spun round comfortably at 33 RPM again and again, are now part of the Ethereum blockchain. And Ethereum is a global decentralized platform with functionality. Come on, keep up, get a grip on reality. I see they call the new method of releasing an album NFT, which I assume stood for no talent. Well, you would, you see. You don't understand non-fungible. Why? Actually, to be honest, neither do I.
Hey, I love it. Well, basically, I think non-fungible is basically means it's unique. It can't be replaced.
That's right. That's right.
We had this
and
sort of
NFT, interestingly, when I first started doing musicals, I'd sit in on the auditions, and the casting directors would be there as well, and they'd be making notes. And I'm making a sort of, well, unprofessionally, rather good. Yes, okay, could be good. And I saw them. I looked over, and I saw them writing down NFT, and then the actor or someone would walk towards the table afterwards. I'm almost wanting to cover it up. I said, don't let them see that. He said, why not? I said, they can't see NFT. They said, why? I said, well, doesn't it stand for no talent? And he said, no. It means they're good, but they're not for this. NFT, not for this show. So it's me thinking it stood for something non-talent, and it stood for not for this.
Oh, I love it. It's got to be one of those sort of moments. But a non-fungi, I guess, would be somebody who's a party pooper, wouldn't it?
That's right. You are indeed. You're indeed a fungi. Yes. The fast set. Sorry.
Absolutely, it's all good stuff. You dropped out for a moment then, but you're back with us, which is wonderful. But the Kings of Leon, I love the Kings of Leon, and good for them getting people talking about it, because people are buying real records again now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, people are actually going out buying vinyl as well now. It's difficult to know what you can get on what and which platform and where to look for it. I mean, I think for a lot of people it is complicated, especially radio now, which comes at you on so many platforms. And people say to me, well, where can I get you then? There's a whole host of places now. But I think people do find it complicated. I remember my maternal grandmother, when I'd pop up to Lancashire now and again. And after months, she said, oh, I'm delighted you've come up. She said, could you retune my radio? And I said, well, what's wrong with it? She said, well, it's gone off. I said, that's it. Oh, okay, thank you. She waited months for that. She couldn't work out. You just twiddle the dial. It's a new technology. Sweeps each generation aside, doesn't it? So we're now non-fungible, boys. We know now.
I love it. Well, we're non-fungible. We are unique. Yes, we are Spartacus. It's got to be good. We work on that sort of principle. Radio Laureate, it is always a delight. The non-fungible Mike Read. We'll see you next time.
Off to the wardrobe with you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So thank you again to the poet laureate, the radio laureate, Mike Read. Non-fungible indeed. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, you can write to me at guests@octopustv. That's guests@octopustv.com. You can follow me at Andrew Eborn @octopustv. And don't forget to subscribe on all of the usual channels. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.